Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Battle-Texan, and today I'm your coach for the Texan Clearbodies in season number 3 of the Premier Pokemon Confederation, and this is our week number 4 match against Fugio and his trash-talking Trubish. So, I mentioned in the team builder that I didn't know what Fugio's record was, but prior to team building, I actually looked up his record on the thumbnail Desiree sent me, but his record currently is undefeated, which is very, very scary. This man is undefeated this season. This man is undefeated, and it's scary to think that he's undefeated, but he's undefeated. So it's our job, according to Luke and everyone else, because I compared records, it's our job to be the one coach up to this point that has defeated Retro, or has defeated Fugio. So that's our job today, is to defeat Fugio. The team builder for our match against Fugio went up a couple hours ago, about 2 hours ago approximately, and so I encourage you to check that out, because that will cover what we bought, why we bought it, and my thoughts, and everything else regarding that team that we are about to use in this match. That is, or should be, linked in the description. If not, it is on the channel. I encourage you to check that out. I also encourage you to check out the update video if you have not already seen it, explaining why things are late and so on and so forth. But as of week 4, as of this set of videos, this team builder and this battle, we are no longer behind. So that's a good thing. So we're no longer behind. So we're here, as I said earlier, for our match against Fugio and his trash-talking Trubish. I blanked for a minute, my apologies. But with all of my little rambles aside, let's go ahead and jump on in to the match itself. So looking at team preview, he bought his Trubish, he bought his Terrakion, he bought his Honchkrow, which we did prep for heavily. He bought his Rotom Wash, he bought his Espeon, and he bought his Mimikyu. His Mimikyu is, according to him, his win condition. His showdown name is Burnt Buns. I don't know why, but his showdown name is Burnt Buns. So, on our side, we have Volcanion, Jolteon, our base Alakazam, ready to Mega Evolve, Sceptile, Exploud, and Hydreigon. So, as far as leads were concerned, I anticipated either the Espeon to lead or the Rotom Wash to lead. Espeon because hazards control, but then again, I don't have any hazards on my side, on my team, so he didn't need to lead with that. He could have led with Rotom Wash to Momentumize, but then I think, well, I have a Jolteon, and I'm probably going to lead with Jolteon. So ultimately, he decided to lead with his Trubish, because Trubish is hazard stacking. So he's going to lead with Trubish, and I believe I led with Jolteon, like I always do. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump on in. Yeah, I led Jolteon, he led Trubish. I click Volt Switch, and that thing eats it up, because he's probably fatter than I give him credit for. Into Hydreigon, there's the Toxic Spikes. I don't know why I consider this thing to be a choice or an Assault Vest based on a Volt Switch damage, even though I saw him use Toxic Spikes right after. So ignore that part of that. Dark Pulse comes off, does damage. He clicks off Gunk Shot, I think it was. Yeah, he fired off Gunk Shot, and then I'm able to kill with a second Dark Pulse. So Hydreigon immediately picking up the first kill. Now, this Espeon, I didn't think it would be Choice Scarfed, because I think I was Choice Scarfed on this. This week, I think I was Choice Scarfed. Again, I don't remember 100%. The team builder will tell you more than I will. But I think I was Choice Scarfed this week because I didn't see a need for a Z Crystal. So I think I was Choice Scarfed. And so because of that, yeah, I think I was Choice Scarfed. So because of my, yes, I was Choice Scarfed. So because of my Choice Scarf, I would have outsped this Espeon if not for him being Choice Scarfed himself. So he reveals that he is a Choice Scarfed Espeon and clicks off Dark Pulse, or he clicks off Gleam, and I die. So I go into Sceptile. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to scare you out. So he's going to switch out into Honchkrow, and I'm like, okay, fine. Here's a Leaf Storm that does almost 40%. Now, here, I don't know why he didn't Sucker Punch, but according to him, he forgot. Oh, he was Eviolite. He was Eviolite. He said it right there. I didn't read it. He's Eviolite. That's why he ate that up. He's Eviolite. Okay, cool. I forgot what Eviolite was. My bad. But yeah. So the Leaf Storm comes off. I don't know why he didn't Sucker Punch here, but he didn't. I take toxic damage. He doesn't Sucker Punch. I click Focus Blast, and I kill. And so later on, he's gonna mention something about he didn't Sucker Punch because he thought he'd be faster. Yeah, so he was a Choice Scarf Honchkrow, so he thought he would outspeed, but because of Unburden, I doubled my speed instead of increasing it by 1.5. I doubled my speed, so I outsped him, landed the Focus Blast, and he goes into Mimikyu. My Giga Drain comes off, pops his Disguise, and then he's able to click Play Rough and almost kills me, but the Toxic will not quite kill me, but his Shadow Sneak will. So he's able to pick off my Sceptile, but Sceptile put enough work in to what I needed it to do. It did exactly what I needed it to do. I can't talk, sorry. I needed it to break the Disguise. So it broke the Disguise, and that's all I needed it to do. So, yay. Sceptile dies, I'm like, okay, fine. Into Exploud. Here's the cleanest Play Rough, does about 60% to me. Here's my Shadow Ball that almost kills the Mimikyu, but he's able to click off. Another Play Rough and kill me off. I'm like, okay, fine. Sack that off. Probably could have preserved, but I didn't. In a Jolteon, click Volt Switch and kill. He clicks Shadow Sneak to try to get chip damage. There's my Volt Switch, and that kills the Mimikyu. The next thing to come out is my Volcanion, anticipating his Terrakion, as he brings in Espeon, and so I'm just gonna click. As he clicks Psychic there, I'm gonna click Steam Eruption and blow him off the field, because I am a Choice Specs variant, so I'm good. Leftovers, then Toxic into Rotom Wash, fearing the electric type attack, into Jolteon, catches the electric type attack, takes toxic damage, clicks Thunderbolt, does chip damage. He clicks Substitute. I don't know why, but he didn't have a reason not to click Substitute, I suppose, because at this point he was actually stalling me out where the toxic damage will kill me. But the Substitute keeps happening. Thunderbolt. Here's the Hydro Pump that doesn't quite pick me up. Toxic, however, will pick me up that turn. So Toxic kills into Alakazam. Poison, Mega Evolve, Trace, Levitate, Psychic, dead. Okay, so I take toxic damage, obviously, because I'm no longer Magic Guard. And the one thing to keep in mind with the Rotom is he was actually stalling me out with Toxic because he knew I was on a Toxic timer, so he was stalling me out. I didn't realize he was doing it until after I died. So he's able to stall me out with Toxic, which is great. Unfortunately, nobody claims that kill because Toxic is a passive kill. So Jolteon just dies. It doesn't claim or surrender a kill to anyone. Alakazam takes toxic damage, is at 88%, okay? I do not remember the calc for this because I didn't do the calc, but this Terrakion is Choice Scarfed. Absolutely is Choice Scarfed. because there's no reason for him not to be Choice Scarf. So he's Choice Scarf Terrakion, so that means he bought 3 Choice Scarfers on this team. He bought 3 Choice Scarfers on this team. Holy moly. Choice Scarf Espeon, Choice Scarf Honchkrow, and Choice Scarf Terrakion. Because I know he's Choice Scarf Terrakion because he outspeeds me on this turn. Click Stone Edge. Do I live? Let's find out. I live on 2%, okay? I live on 2%. And the reason why I lived after toxic damage is because of the 152 EVs into my HP that I put in. Holy moly. Because Alakazam lived, I was able to preserve differential and pick up a 2-0 as the Psychic kills the Terrakion. If he had lived, being Focus Sashed or whatever, then he would have claimed, or I would have claimed a 1-0 because the toxic damage would have killed on that turn. But fortunately it didn't, and I'm able to pick up a 2-0 win against Fugio, breaking Fugio's win streak, leaving our team 3-1 overall in the season. We are now 3-1 with a, +6 differential. So we're good. We're +6 now. So yeah. We defeated Fugio in a 2-0 fashion, living on 2%, which is fabulous. GG's to Fugio, of course. GG's to Fugio, of course. It was a much enjoyable game. Quick and fast game, actually. I like the quick and fast games in personality. I like the quick and fast games. This was only 18 turns, one of the faster games. He bought 3 Choice Scarfers. I don't know what to say to that. He bought 3 Choice Scarfers. What am I supposed to say to that? But it's good that I didn't end up using Substitute, because if I did, the Toxic would have done me in. But we did have Substitute in case Honchkrow was a 1v1. But he didn't click Sucker Punch and forgot about the Unburden ability. So he was essentially sacking his Honchkrow at that point, which is misfortunes. But yeah, GG's, of course. I enjoyed that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. But with all of that being said, my name is Battle-Texan, and I will see you guys again in our Week 5 match against the Litchfield something. I don't remember the entire team name. I'm going to break the 4th wall here. I have yet to team build for them, and I'm supposed to play them tomorrow. So, fun times ahead. But by the time you guys see this, of course, I will have played him, because that will be the next set of videos that goes up. So, yeah, stick around for that. I'll see you guys again in that video. But until then, this is your coach for the Texan Clearbodies. My name is Battle-Texan, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.